Hello and welcome to Monday the 7th of December. I, against my better judgment, am at Bluewater, which is the massive shopping centre 10 minutes up the road. Well, usually 10 minutes up the road from where we live, but this morning, in all the madness of the school traffic, so I left really early. As soon as I dropped Phoebe at school, I came home, jumped in the car, which initially wouldn't start. But fortunately Dan got it going, so let's hope I'm actually going to make it home from Bluewater. Yeah, and I've come straight here because I've got just a few things to get and I need to return something. So I'm going to get here, get it done, get home, because usually I don't come near this place between the end of November and the end of January. Dan starts his new job today, which is really good. Obviously it's all from home and online, so it's all really weird. So I guess it's best that I'm out the house. But I've got 1,000,001 things to do in the house, including clearing up all the boxes from putting up the decorations yesterday, but that'll just have to wait. I'm dreading this. Wish me luck.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time, smile my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over, we'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swing.
We've done Bluewater. It was horrific, but I'm glad I went when I went. I went into Primark to get something and I had to queue quite a long time for the tills, which I expected, but when I came out, the queue to get into Primark was all the way out of the shopping centre and round the car park. Oh, who can even deal with that? So I'm really glad I went really early and got it done. So now I've got to run the gauntlet of Asda just for the groceries, and I'm supposed to be going to the post office, so if I've still got the energy I'll go and do that. Otherwise I might pop home for lunch first. I got Dan and I a nice wrap each in Marks and Spencer's as a Monday treat. But if not, I might leave the post office till Wednesday. Got to post out some prizes for the Strictly Soccer-along. Right, Asda. Well, I'm home. Asda's wasn't half as bad as Bluewater was, so I got everything I needed there. I've had to forego the post office and I'll have to go later in the week. Because Christmas is coming, I need to clear out the fridge and freezer a bit, make sure I've got plenty of room for the extra food that will be in over that Christmas week and the leftovers and so on. So I thought I'll quickly clean out the fridge. Took out the bottom drawer and it was like this thick with ice at the bottom. So I'm going to need to clean out the fridge, unblock it at the back. And it's just turned into a job 3 times the size I thought it was going to be. That's all done. That took about half an hour to sort out. Dan's just on his first day on the job there. When I was in Asda's, not only did... Oh, when I was in Bluewater, I managed to get the Christmas Radio Times, the Radio Times Christmas edition, which we've got to get every year, so I'm really looking forward to sitting down with a hot chocolate and a highlighter and going through all the programmes that I want to watch. And then when I was in Asda, I picked up a frame. I've got this picture of my mum that just sits on the shelves in the living room, and recently we put up a new shelf, the one right at the top there with the star on it. And the picture was an old one of my mum that a boyfriend of hers at the time in the 60s took, because he was a photographer. And I just shoved it in any old frame. And then today I thought, no, I'm going to get one that's a proper frame with an actual picture mount in it. And it was only £1.75. So, just turn around so it won't reflect in the window. There it is. So I'm going to pop it up on the shelf. That's me mum back in the 60s. Right, I can't remember when I last spoke to you. But basically, it is now about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've done the school run. It's freezing, which I like. The Christmas tree lights are on. The mantle lights are not on because the smart plug won't work. And I've got a bit of work to do, but I can't do it because the video editing software won't work. This is for my day job, my work. Technology is against me. So I've had a cup of rooibos tea, but I still feel a bit annoyed. I'm resisting the temptation to start on the damson gin. I think I might save that for the weekend. And I need to calm down, and if all else fails, I'll have a chamomile tea. Yeah, so I've no idea what I filmed today, so I'll have to put it all together and see what kind of film I've got to cobble together for you. I'm really pleased that I got the Christmas Radio Times earlier though. I'm really looking forward to snuggling up with that later and going through it. I might even forego watching the television and just take myself off to bed and do that and be all cosy. We shall see. I've also got some knitting on the go that I want to do. But first I've got to go and get the technology working. I feel all over the place at the moment. I just feel all confuddled. I don't know what's got into me. I think I feel a bit weird because my week is a bit weird. So I am going into the office this week, but I'm going in tomorrow, which is Tuesday. And normally, am I in focus? Is it focusing? Is it my eyes? But when I move away, it looks like it's not focusing on me. It should be. It's set up to focus on me. Maybe it just can't bear looking at my dreadful fringe. I am getting my hair cut on Thursday. I can't wait. Do you think I should? I don't know if I should go quite short, like up here, or more mid-length, sort of here, just on the collarbone. Can't decide. I mean, it's not that drastic, is it really? It doesn't really matter. It will grow. I'm just putting some oven chips on a tray ready for the kids. We're having a nice simple dinner tonight. The girls are going to have fish, goujons and chips, and either some steamed vegetables or some beans. And Dan and I are going to have salmon, but I didn't fancy chips, so I'm going to do it with noodles and coriander and stuff and just make it tasty. So that's what I'm getting ready now. And that's really about it for today. I found the Christmas Radio Times, I think. I know it's like the third time I've mentioned it, but it's, you know, that's a highlight of my Christmas when I get to sit down with that. But we need to tell you what the song of today is. So the song I've chosen for today is a really lovely, uplifting... Oh! I just dropped all the chips, hold on. There, chip crisis averted. Yeah, so the song I've chosen for today is a really lovely, uplifting song. It's by Scouting for Girls. One moment. And it is called There's a Little Bit of Christmas in the Air Tonight. Is that what it's called? That's the words, but the name of the song is Christmas in the Air, brackets, tonight, close brackets. It's by Scouting for Girls. I'll put it on the Vlogmas playlist, which is linked underneath for you now. And I've also listed all of the songs that have been songs of the day throughout Vlogmas so far, in case you want to go and look them up. And thank you for your lovely comments about it. Also, thank you to everyone that has pointed out that they are in agreement with Dan from the other day that Die Hard is in fact a Christmas movie. Dan is very glad that you agree with him. You shouldn't encourage him, you know.
Head outside and listen for a robin sing.
Good morning. It is Tuesday and I'm on my way to work, which is quite confuddling given that I don't work on Tuesdays. But I've had to sort my days around this week. We've got an all-staff meeting today. I normally work Wednesdays and Fridays. And we've got an all-staff meeting, which is really important given the changes that have happened this year. And I've also got my appraisal with my boss, which is also important given the changes that have happened in my job this year. So I'm going into the museum today. Now the museum's in tier 2 and I live in tier 3, which is the tier system here in England. But I am allowed to travel from tier 3 to tier 2, which is hard to say, for work. Though obviously generally I tend not to, or try not to, but today it is essential, so in I go. And I have to admit, I'm rather enjoying it. The drive's taken me quite a long time so far because it's been really busy, and that's fine with me. I've been listening to my audio book, which I haven't had a chance to do in a while. I'm enjoying just being on my own in the car. We had a bit of a tricky morning. I don't know, Phoebe's obviously feeling a bit down and isn't able to express how she's feeling. Perhaps she doesn't know. I think everyone's tired. We're coming to the end of term tired we call it, and the end of a very difficult year. And I think everyone's just ready to hunker down over Christmas and just have some proper quality, non-stressy time together. Quality family time over Christmas, I guess, is a bit different to the time we were all thrown into during lockdown, isn't it? Can you see the van that's right up my bumper in the screen, in the window behind me? I don't know why it's right up my bumper. We're in a long line of traffic. We're doing about 25 miles an hour. And I've got about 7 cars, 2 lorries and a van in front of me. So maybe he's expecting me to drive. Maybe he thinks I'm titty titty bang bang and that I can fly. He thinks I'm magical. That's it. That's the only explanation. Okay, this has taken a turn for the surreal. So I'm going to say goodbye and I will catch up with you later.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired
In order to be
snowflakes
socially distant, I am working in the conservation studio and it is absolutely freezing. I am so cold.
Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets.
Ugh. I know we all know that I have to open the door, put my camera on, shut the door, do what I'm doing, and then open the door again. It's stupid, but I like it. It is so cold that my entire car has iced up and I'm going to have to turn the engine on, which means I'm going to have to turn you off because it's going to just make the sound of 1,000 air blowers to de-ice before I can drive anywhere. It is freezing.
Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Down the secret place for you and me.
I am home. I've just put my pyjamas on and Phoebe's having a quick shower before dinner. and we're going to have a little bit of a snuggle up in bed. Dan's cooking, well, I've cooked it and it's from the freezer, so Dan's heating it up. We're having my Dad's bolognese recipe that we froze the leftovers for from the other day. So he's going to heat that up with some lovely pasta and we're going to have that. And while I'm waiting for Phoebe, I'm going to put on some moisturiser. I've run out of my E45, which I usually use, so I'm going to use one of the other moisturisers that I had in my bedside table, and it is one I bought at a yarn festival last year, and it's Romney Marshall's hand and body lotion, this one. What's moisturising hand and body lotion, blah 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 blah. Has it got lanolin? Oh yeah, prepared to a traditional formula enriched with lanolin. There you go. So I'm going to stick some of that on, and so that I don't have to do it when I go to bed later and I've got more time for reading, I'm going to write in my 1 line a day diary now. I've been keeping this, well I had one previously, so I kept it for 5 years up till 2017 I think, and then I had a couple of years off, and then at the end of last year I asked for one for Christmas, so I was keeping it this year, and I'm so glad I did because it's been such a historic year. And if I get time after doing those two things, I'm going to read a couple of pages of Skipping Christmas, because I picked this one up after I was talking to you about books the other day, and I just really enjoying it. I just love the story. So I can hear the shower stopping already though, so I better get on.
Hello, vlog.
Have you had a good day at school, Phoebe?
Yeah. We had guitar lesson.
You had your guitar lesson?
Yeah.
Are you happy to be snuggled in bed all cosy warm?
Yeah.
We've got new sheets on our bed because I am very, very, very fussy about bedding. Very fussy.
Just so you know, I don't sleep here.
No, you don't sleep here. And I have a real phobia of flocculation. That's the name of it. Nobbles. So I always bought my sheets from the White Company, which have been brilliant, but they've changed. I sound such a nerd when I say this, but they've changed their manufacturing from Italy to Portugal, and I think it's changed the quality. Anyway, I'm risking it with a new one. And so far, so good. I did buy another one for Marks and Spencer's, and I didn't like it, but I'm still, give it a few more uses. Because even if it has the potential to go knobbly, it's not. I'm making myself sound terrible here. Do you like my cushion that I made myself?
Going
with
all
lobsters?
the way over to that side of it.
It's Phoebe's turn to open the BTS yarn advent from lovely, lovely Kay.
Open it. Okay.
Number 4.
I'm opening this neatly. Because I am a neat. Oh my god.
I'm losing my mind. Oh yeah! I bet you anything it's Jimin.
That's pretty.
Was it right?
No, Jimin in that photo.
Look. These were the Festa photos they did. Unit together and we kind of lost it.
Well, mic drop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's a song.
And then mic dropped by, as in dropped round.
Oh, Mike! As it, yeah.
Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep.
Right, it is now, what is it, 9? 9 o'clock. Phoebe's in bed, my concealer is wearing off, so I'm looking very tired. Lydia's just getting herself a glass of milk. We're going to watch an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We're on the very final season of it, and then Dan and I will probably watch, what have we got?
I don't know, we've run out of MasterChef. We watched Grayson last night, so I don't know.
Oh, to work out what to watch. Maybe we could watch a film, or at least start to watch a film. We won't get a whole film in the evening. But it's time to announce the song of the day. And the song today, and the movie of the day.
Yes.
So the song of the day, what is the song of the day again? I know. It's going to be the song that is from the Christmas Chronicles, which is by Elvis, and it is Christmas Time Pretty Baby. Is that the one? Christmas Time Pretty Baby.
Yeah,
that one.
So.
No, it's Santa Claus is Back in Town by Elvis Presley.
Oh, hang on. What's it called?
Santa Claus is Back in Town.
Santa Claus is Back in Town by Elvis Presley. And we know it from the movie The Christmas Chronicles, which has already been the film of the vlog. But the film of this vlog is going to be Scrooged. You saw us watching the very end of it the other day. It was the first time that Lilia and Phoebe had ever seen it, and they really enjoyed it. So, what's that noise?
Oh, no.
Next door's dog barking at 9 o'clock at night. I pulled that face a lot today. Anyway, so there's the song of the day and the film of the vlog. And with that, I'm going to say good night, and I will see you in a few days' time for more festive fun and frivolity. See you then. Say bye, Dan.
Bye.
Oh, Dan says thank you very much for all your well wishes about his new job, and you were saying that the first day went well.
Yes, the first couple of days gone really well, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm sure I'll update you at some other point, but I'm only 2 days in and no one's fired me yet.
See you in a few days.
Standing underneath the lights, we look into each other's eyes. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see.